you know, like, there's, like, technical things happening and stuff and things. That's Patricia over there.
Mariah.
P.
M.
And together we are PM Artist Studio. Even with some technical issues.
Yeah.
Hi, guys. Man, we have quite the crew already here. I'm so excited. It's Tuesday. Hooray. Hold on, I'm going to go to the participants. We have Ann here. We have Heather, Brad, Cookie Wookie, also known as Mo. We have C.W. Brown, also known as Carolyn. We have Fran, Linda Cook, Lisa Minkus, Marilyn, PM Artist Studio, Penka, and Violet.
Who's PM Artist Studio?
That would be us. That mainly me. Hello, Nettie. Nettie just popped in. All right, who else is popping in? Jeanette, hello, and Fiona, and Darcy. I tell you, Darcy, I'll tell you what, girl, you make me laugh. You really do. I got a chuckle out of you. Cindy's here. Awesome. All right. I think I kind of hit everybody. Good times. It's Tuesday. P's got some things. I'm going to go switch you over to that camera. 1 second here. Whoops. Things are acting very weird today.
You have Zoom on?
I hope so. We'll see here in a second. She's got her apron on, Ann. What do you think about that? Hey, Debbie. Lynn? Hello, Lynn. You're new. Welcome.
A new shirt.
Yeah. She's trying to keep the paint off of it.
That or I'll just
gel plate print.
Gel plate print over it. My 9x12.
The bigger the shirt, the bigger the plate needed.
Yes, the bigger.
5x7 doesn't quite make a dent in it.
It looked like a little postage stamp. I wanted to.
Size matters.
Cancel it out and mail it.
Try again, lady.
Looks really good on Izzy's shirt.
Yes, the 5x7 is perfect for you.
Yes.
A child's shirt. Okay, I'm gonna pop out the chat. You are top live, or top.
Oh, I can start talking about my stuff here.
Yeah, please do.
Oh, okay. Well, we've got lots of things to talk about. May have to continue on Thursday. Okay, well, I got my little book out. My little book, you know, my little book, the lines are visual.
the internet is suffering allergies, and they're already keying in on the little dragonfly. Look,
they
our
saw
ladies,
it?
They're on it.
Well, you're just going to have to hold on.
Well, gentlemen, we have Brad here. I don't know if there are any other dudes.
Ladies and gents.
Dudes.
Well, Carrie.
Carrie. He doesn't come. He's Sundays.
He's our Sunday person. Yeah. Yes, because he has like another
life. He has like life things to do and, you know.
Yeah, lots of
stuff.
That stuff. Okay, well, I just wanted to talk about this whole business with visual vocabulary. You know, some people call it mark making, whatever.
Thank you so much, Nettie. You're so sweet. I tell you what. Got a super chat, $5.
Ooh, I wish somebody would bring me a really good cup of coffee. Doesn't happen much around here.
There is coffee made. I have water.
I don't have any in my possession. Can you email Van and tell him to
Oh, God, no. You don't want him making... Maybe Brad will do it. Brad, coffee.
Okay, well, anyway, don't forget about your little book, because I was watching a video today. Let me see.
Hello, April.
I think her name... Mariah told me that she was in Makers. And I just, you know, I loved what she was doing. And I wanted just to reach out and help her and say... Lee, yes, thank you.
And she's in the Makers Creative Collab.
Yes.
She was doodling on her gel plate.
She was. And I wanted to say, get your book out. And then I got to thinking, well, I don't know. Maybe she wasn't here.
I don't know if she knows about the book.
Okay, well, this is for you, Lee. Before you start making lines on your thing, do a little...
practice run.
Yeah, because I'm really proud of some of these lines on here, and I forget about them.
And then she goes back and goes,
oh, look at those. Now that's what I can use.
That was pretty
when
good.
When I'm making little lines and sgraffito on my plate and whatnot.
Yeah.
Some of them are way complicated, and probably we could do a stencil border out of that one, Mariah.
That would be cool. Or like the border things that Carrie Gibson Art was doing with her watercolor, and then she was doing those were awesome.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
and then that brings me, you know,
Doodles can be borders, and then roughly border things in your journal.
Oh, yes.
I loved what she did.
Well, I'm not familiar with that particular one, but just a quick reminder on that, and the whole thing with the visual vocabulary. Remember, you can keep coming back and adding to your book.
Yeah.
And I'll just stuff that in there because I really.
Hey, Kylie and I, we were just going to talk about you.
Yes, we were.
She's
Look, I have your name right down here, Kylie Koo. Mark making with found objects from nature.
No, and I told her, I said, you weren't paying attention. She had 3 categories.
Well, I just really enjoyed the nature ones where she put down the
keyed in on
branches
that.
and the trees and the leaves and the rocks and the stick. I loved how you rolled the stick. That was.
She loves a good stick rolling.
I want, because I mean to tell you, I have some sticks.
Yeah, she does.
I have
She has less
sticks
sticks than she used to, but she still has some.
But I wanted to tell you.
Hello, Diana.
And just say, even though I don't make my marks
And Deb.
like Kylie Koo does, I don't make them like Robin does, I don't make them like Froyle does. That doesn't matter. You watch their videos and you get all jazzed up about what
Yeah.
it means to you and how
Make
you're
you-
going to do it.
Yeah, make your marks.
Yeah, make your mark.
And your little...
Yes.
Brad says, what is it when you guys do that little laugh?
Widen your visual vocabulary horizon.
She was working on that one.
I was. I
love it.
really think that that's important to know that, and I have to talk about Robin because Robin was she's one of the first people in my journal back over here when I was writing down the people, because I have a terrible time remembering names, and I would write them down so I would know how to look them up because I didn't know about the little dinging bell thing.
Well, and I would constantly ask her, well, who were you watching? Well, I don't know. And I'm like,
I
well, you
don't
can
know.
go back to your history. And then she figured that out, but she can't ever
Yeah.
remember to go back to her history.
Sometimes I can't.
Yeah.
And Froyle, I found this for you. A mark making tool.
Yeah.
Robin uses the bottom of her little spray thing. She just plops it on there, and I thought that was brilliant because you certainly have that right there handy.
And
Like
Kylie had an inhaler thing, and then I've seen Fran and Kylie using
pill
packets. And you guys are into the pill packets. I have also seen Lori Marie Jenkins. She loves some pill packets. She will find some weird stuff on the road. Lori Marie Jenkins.
Yeah, she picks stuff up. I do too.
I'm
I
always
used
kind of like, where'd that come from? I don't know
to pick
about
up rusty bottle caps
Oh,
all
she-
the time, and I still have some of those somewhere.
that. There you go.
Anyway, people can be inspirational, and you don't have to copy what they're doing to have them have a meaningful place in your life. In fact, I encourage you not to. I
Take
think
the inspiration and then go, all right, well, what do I have? How can I take that information and make it mine?
yes.
Yeah.
That's just what I wanted to talk about.
I think,
other-
Kylie says, I think we all pick up stuff too. Yeah. I
we
think this
do.
crowd is a picker-upper and take it home.
And that isn't that what we're here for? I mean, I'm not here just in a vacuum.
No, I think she meant
Yeah.
actually literally picking up objects and bringing them
Oh,
home. Yeah.
oh, here.
But she meant that too, like,
I gotta show you my latest one. It's holding down my box of Kleenex.
the baby's now her, like, fetcher of things.
Look at this, and Brad says, "Izzy, go and wash your hands."
Well, we were about to have dinner.
She was so proud of this.
Hello,
And
forever learning art.
She thinks I should paint parts of it. But she told me parts that don't paint that one right there, Gigi.
I don't think you should paint any of
I
it.
don't think I should either.
It's
I
quite
told her
beautiful.
that. And it's holding my Kleenexes down.
Aw, Kylie
What?
Koo. She says, I totally agree. Inspiration. P, I get so much from you and M. Oh, thanks, Kylie.
Well, and we get it. It's a reciprocity thing. It's just it isn't a one-way street. It doesn't just go.
No.
The traffic doesn't just go that way.
And-
It's
And even yourself. You can be re-inspired by stuff that you have already done.
and if you're like me, you
It
wait
feels really new.
3 or 4 days and go, wow, look at that. Who knew? Oh, well,
happens
I'm
all.
allowed to do that when you're my age. All right, now let's get back to the business at hand here.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
We just wanted to give some love out to all y'all that
yeah, and I
we're
wanted
seeing cool things.
wanted to mention the people, and that's not all of you by any means. I mean, I get all kinds of inspiration from Judy P,
Oh, Judy,
Lisa,
yeah.
I mean,
all of you guys and makers for sure. I mean, we love seeing everything that happens there.
Yes.
It's all the time, and then the requests even for like the stencil things. It's like, oh, okay, well, we didn't even think, we do think about some things, but we don't know that that would be something that would inspire you or that you would want. So, hey, man, look at that queuing up. It's like, we didn't plan that, but that was really good. I just want you guys to know.
Timing-wise,
Yeah,
it
timing-wise,
was.
that was fantastic. Because you guys asked for circles. We got
Asked
you some
for circles.
I did some circles.
Mariah
And
did some circles, and then I cut them up, as I am wont to do.
Those are not the way the circles come.
Yeah, okay.
Those
You get raw material for circles.
Yeah.
And the reason is because I want you to take that time to make that circle yours.
Own it.
Own it. Okay, and this one, I really like this one because it kind of looks like, a coffee cup. I just kind of spiraled it out and cut it out, and that was totally an accident. I probably could never do that again.
So if you're wondering, those circles right there at the top that she just laid down, she Franken-stenciled them. She has gotten the scissors after them.
Yeah. They come round, nice and round and
Perfectly just
round.
circles. Yeah.
Just regular.
Plain Jane circles.
Now, these little jobbers, and this is cool because what you see right here is a full set. And, I know somebody's going to say, well, why can't you just draw those? You certainly can.
Yeah.
Here's the beauty to using these. You can put them in different places and decide, oh no, I don't really want that there, but I've already drawn it there, so I'm just going to have to live with it.
Oh, Fran's got some new stencils too she's going to be using tomorrow. All right,
we'll be looking.
We'll be there.
We will. I'm not saying for, I have my first day job with my...
And Violet, do you guys have it scheduled? If you have it scheduled and you want to pop in the link in the chat,
yes,
please do that.
But look at how you can layer these little jobbies. I mean, I'm really excited about this, and I'm going to do some of this today because we're going to create some backgrounds using stencils, and we're going to talk about high contrast and low contrast. We're going to talk about opaque, and we're going to talk about transparent, and when we use those. Because the other thing that I watched was...
That's so true, eh?
I watched people work at creating this beautiful surface that they have there with all these wonderful marks and everything, and then put an opaque color over the top of it and wipe the whole thing out. And I'm just like, oh my goodness.
There's such beauty left under there that nobody's gonna see.
And it makes me so sad. Okay, now I'm going to put those over here, and we're going to use those in a bit. I hope I don't lose them. Now, I'm going to talk about this dragonfly, and then we're not going to discuss it anymore until Thursday. I have not had it. It had to get its what you used to call those, where you went and took your picture and you looked a lot better than you really did.
Like glamour shot.
Thank you, glamour shots. It had to have its glamour shot before I had access to it, and I did not have time today. So anyway,
it needs R&D because we're pretty sure that those wings. There's gonna be
I'm not all sure because I want you to see here. I was given a trial wing.
Yeah, we did. We did the wing first, or Brad did. I say we. This was Brad.
It really is. He's the person that's making it happen. We're the ones that's standing on the sidelines going, oh, but you could do this and this and this. And actually, I don't know why we do that because most of the time Brad already has his ideas, and when we can really convince him is when it doesn't work. He understands that. But just if
Brad says, note, this is still a work in progress.
Yes.
It is. This is like, you guys kind of wanted to know some of the process, so we're giving you a little bit more of like, he's got to play with this thing.
I have to mess with it and see if it works because I have some really wonderful ideas about this dragonfly. And I have to put that someplace where I am not going to lose it in the layers.
And I've even suggested just having like a wing set of just wings. We talked about that last time, but I'm still, pushing for just the wings.
Well,
I don't.
Would
be a funny name for the whole set.
What?
Just the wings.
Well, yeah.
Or wing me.
Yeah. Hot wings.
Winging it.
These are cool wings.
Bug wings.
Yeah. But I think you need to have a body in there somewhere, unless the wings are just floating in the air.
Darcy would like to note that her round plate is 8 inches. So I think that she's saying,
I think it would work, Darcy. I don't know. Where is my Dragonfly?
Now, we're going to be playing with sizes. This is the biggest one.
This is muy grande.
So this is probably one you'd want to use on like your 9x12 plate. Now
Oh no, it's going to work. It's 7
inches. Look at that.
Oh,
Anne
8
agrees
and a
about
half.
the wing set. Yes, love winging it. Hey, Judy. Judy.
Yeah. Okay, the outside dimensions are almost 9.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But there is one slightly smaller than this.
Yes.
In the works.
That would work. Yeah.
That would work for your, what did you say, 8-inch plate?
Oh, thank you, Kylie. All right, and before you kind of move on, I'll do the little, spiel thing, and we'll get that business out of the way. Yes, if you guys would go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Those of you that are here in the live and lurking, hey, lurkers, you can give thumbsies up too. You don't have to chat in the chat, but that's all right. Give us a thumbsy upsies. Let people know something cool might be happening over here.
Yeah.
And if you are watching the replay, also thumbsy upsies. Lets the YouTube algorithm know something cool's happening over here. Some of your friends, bring your already friends, all that business. Like, subscribe, and do all that business. If you want to know more about like papers and such and all that information that we say, hey, it's down in the description. That little area that says show me more. It does show you more. That is also where you find links to our Facebook group, which is the Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group.
Wow.
And Artie Perks. If you want to play with the emojis. And we're also talking, there's some chat now about, having some of our chat regulars getting their own emojis. I don't know. We'll see. That could be interesting. We'll play with that idea. I will talk to Brad.
Is that like an avatar?
Yeah. She still doesn't understand.
Izzy keeps changing mine on Netflix.
Yeah, it's very annoying.
I said, Izzy, that wasn't the one I wanted.
Yeah. She's like, I changed it for you.
This is yours, Gigi.
Oh, Kylie says fly me for the name of the wing set.
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't know. I'm not sold on the separate wing thing. I don't know what I would do with them.
I think people would buy them and then gel plate them, or ink. The lovely thing is that it's UPO. So this is what I was thinking about, like the wing sets, and even using them for like embellishments. Because I know Sharon over at Texture Junkies. Hello, Sharon. That was good timing. I swear, I was just about to talk about you. That's hilarious. The world is coming to me.
Yeah.
Nice
a lot of
today.
Good energies today. The other day it was just like I felt like I was in
out of sorts. But she makes little angel things. I know she's loving on the wing bit, so they could just use them for.
Well, it's just probably my lack of imagination that I don't.
She just thinks about the gel plate. They have places and things to do beyond the gel plate. I feel the wings. All right, anyway, I've said enough.
Okay.
Go ahead. Do your thing.
Okay, contrast. High contrast. Low contrast. High contrast. Low contrast. Low contrast. Semi. Semi.
Ooh.
I know.
Dramatic.
I went over it, and you do not know how happy I was that I missed it, because look at that.
Yeah.
It's just absolutely low contrast, but look at that.
Hey, Diane.
I think that one's a wonderful one. Now this was high contrast, and this is kind of my homage to Robin McClendon, because it's got the gritty pieces on it and whatnot. And I just, I wanted to talk a little bit about placement of your whatnots, because your butterflies, whatever. When you do things at an angle, you get more movement. Just because somehow or other that translates into, and here it's just kind of, boom. But this makes you think that
I love that.
This is a special specimen.
It looks like a found fossil kind of situation. Hello, Lisa and Mouse, by the way.
That's a good thing to say. Now you can see.
Lisa was, okay, it was Lisa Jameson she was the one that made those funky light bulb bugs. Remember those? I was just obsessed with them. I thought they were the coolest things. Like, she probably doesn't even remember because, like, this was a little while ago. But she made bugs out of the light bulbs.
Oh yes, the actual bug.
Bugs. See, so she could use wings.
She could use wings.
Telling you.
Oh.
See, now she's like, okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Semi-low contrast. And I mean, these are analogous colors. They're almost exactly the same low. High contrast.
But you have a few little high contrast areas.
There are, just for a little bit of interest. And this is just, I don't love this, but I don't hate it. So I haven't done anything with it. Low contrast.
I love that. That's kind of weird. And like, it's something that you would see at the beginning of like some weird movie that you're like, oh yeah, things are going to get weird.
And this, yeah, murdery butterflies through a light, kind of a, one of those little viewfinder.
Yes,
things.
exactly.
Yeah. Semi. Now, this one I'm going to keep out because we're actually going to use that one.
Oh, wings on keys. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Assemblage.
Assemblage, yeah.
Yeah.
This already has some wonderful visual vocabulary elements there. This one does too. This one has a circle.
How deep is this pile? Are you okay? Would you like some water?
I think I'm going to have a little drink of water. Remember this one? This was from... No, I've got it.
Okay.
This is from Izzy's t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
This was the pull off the plate.
The very first one.
Mm-hmm. That had the wrinkle down in the
hydrate.
corner. The wrinkle was down in this corner. I don't know. But I think that's lovely. It's got lovely line things going on there.
Hey, GDP.
And we're going to use this one. And let's see. Oh. I don't know. I haven't decided about that one. Low contrast. You kind of have to work at finding the image there.
But still lovely. I really liked that. That was one that I didn't think actually was going to turn out to be much of anything.
Yeah, because remember I printed this on a prior print. So it was, yeah. And this one is 2 print because I did the blue over the top. I'm going to print on this. We're going to do something with this because I think this has great possibilities, but I would like to do another spread of butterflies or maybe.
Ooh, the moths.
What about this?
Oh, I love that idea.
I'm thinking that, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And this is definitely the circle thing. But I've got these queued up because even though, and this is another one from the shirts. It's got some stuff going on there that are really, they're just going to be lines. They're going to be a visual.
Friends put wings on cogs. Yeah, people want wings on things.
Well, we've got lots of material here, so I think
maybe it could be wings for things. Wings for things.
I want to put butterflies on here, but I haven't thought about the background that I want to use, so that's why I'm holding off on that.
But that is a good one, and I think that was from the shirts.
Yeah. And definitely on this one also, but I don't know yet what I want to do. So I just put those aside. This one, you can't mess it up because there's really not anything on there much. This, I just think this has such possibilities, but I don't know what they are right now. If it doesn't come to me right away, I just put it in another place. Okay, I want to talk about, sometimes I'm so brilliant.
Love it when I impress myself.
This is kind of, yeah, this is kind of that point where, you're going, oh my gosh. Making that pile of stuff and actually going through it instead of just shoving it back over here and wondering where the hell everything is. I want to talk about glassine, and I want to talk about this new Carnival.
Hey, Kylie Koo, if you're still here, I think she is. She was here just
a second ago.
She's in love with the Carnival paper.
Once you use this, you're never ever going to want that other stuff.
I'm going to be contacting
giving you fair warning right now. What I love about it is if you want a little luster, you put it on the smoothie side, the shiny side. If you want it to be matte, you put it on the other side. I love the fact that this gives you that choice. I mean, I don't always pay attention to it, but
Right.
it's there. It's an option for you.
Yeah.
But I also love this stuff because even though it doesn't give you a choice on sides.
And that was the stuff that Marcia sent you, I think?
Yes.
Yeah.
In the kind of
Hello,
two
Lois.
things. I really like this stuff, and I wish
Glassine.
I.
It's like a glassine paper, like just full sheets of it.
Yeah. Yeah. And especially now that I have my 9x12 plate, which I don't have any 9x12 paper. So, this is going to be a big deal.
Judy P's digging on your hat.
Thank you,
It's
dear.
her Renaissance hat.
My Renaissance hat. I'm going to put that over there and probably forget
That's why
where
things
I
are
put
going
it.
so well today. She's channeling her arty history.
Yes. Da Vinci.
Hey, Michelle.
Okay, so this is a very, I don't know, it's just, it just absolutely needs a lot. I'll leave it at that. Okay, now, I love the warmth of this. I love all these edges here, but there's absolutely nothing going on other than little squiggles and swirls. It needs a butterfly, I think. Or butterflies. Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. All right, now, let me see. I have to put these where I can get to them. Right here, and I have my whole pot. Oh, I want to talk about one more thing here. Here's my butterflies.
Hey, look, some of them are looking most excellent, and so we gave her some extras because it was like...
This is wonderful. I did separate them today. Some of them were married up. And,
or circles. Brad says or circles. Remember, don't forget about the circles.
Don't forget about the circles. I know, but I just think the circles, that needs butterflies, the yellow one. But look at this.
Thank you, Kylie.
What did she say?
She said she liked the carnival. I'll put some more in the post in the next few days. That's so sweet. It's kind of expensive here.
It's, yeah, a little bit
So,
pricey.
yeah, I got to figure something out with all of that. And I got to talk to some people. Got some ideas about things.
I really want this orange butterfly on this piece of paper.
Well, just glue it down.
I've kind of been leaning towards that. But this is the hardest one to cut.
That's fine. We figured out that we just have extras of those because they're little boogers to get off the mat. There's,
Because they have lots of very, very delicate little
touchy points.
touchy points. Oh, I do have another. Oh, it's not the same size though.
No.
Okay, well, anyway.
We gave you more of the little ones. If
You can
need
see
that
why
size.
this is absolutely lovely. Because of that blue.
Brad says glue it.
Glue it.
Glue it.
Thank you, Brad. I hesitate doing that because I know that they work so hard and they're always trying to get out orders to y'all. And I kind of get put on the back burner sometimes.
Oh, Brad has all the little, fiddly parts fixed.
All the fiddly
That still
parts.
doesn't mean that, if somebody comes along with a, scraper knife thing that I lopped off a part of a Luna moth the other day. I thought, well.
Okay, well, here we have this is on the shiny side. I don't notice it so much when I use certain paints, but when I do use other paints, I notice that it has a definite gloss to it.
A sheen.
Sheen, that is true. Mariah?
Yeah.
I'm handing this across to you. Don't screw it up.
Well, maybe I'll try to do a little spray today.
Okay, that would be great. Here's one that I really had a wonderful background, and I totally messed it up with these little bonk, bonk, bonk
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
daisies. So we need to do something with that. But I think maybe circles on that can kind of come in and break up that with some other. Maybe we'll just do that right now.
Now, the other thing is I would like you to remember is that when you're pulling those off, how you did with the shirt and you rolled them with the brayer and the stuff that was coming off
Have
of those.
something here.
Yes.
That was
Because that was most wonderful, and I think everybody would be pretty excited to see that.
oh, I can't.
It's very true. Yeah, Brad, see it. Look for the IMPP. See, those are the imperfectly perfects that we sometimes put in the shop, and you get a little discount because, there might be a little break in one of the wing parts. They're never, terrible, but
They're usable. Those are usually the ones that I get because they figure I'm gonna screw them up anyway. I think that's what they
These
think. I don't
circles are in the shop. Yes, Debbie.
I do not know this to be true. Okay, so what I'm loving here, that I want some more of that beautiful, fabulous blue there, but I want some transparent.
If you scoot over just a little bit, which I think is going to be better, more centered to you anyway.
This way?
Yeah.
Yeah, because here's my.
Yeah.
Here's my.
Yeah. Can you get back in your square, please?
I'm going to get back in my square, and you know what I'm going to do? Because I'm always moaning and groaning about people that have.
I can't see that.
Crummy backgrounds. Background.
It's okay. You know what? Just call her out in your videos. Just say, P, I loved it when Darcy, we still are just cracking up about that.
We too was laughing our butts off in the car.
Said, it's okay, you can go, P.
I thought that was just so dang funny. We talked about it in the car yesterday, and I said, I love it when people do that kind of stuff. I just love it. Okay, we're gonna see if we can get away.
Well, number one, then we're watching.
Taping down the other parts of this.
Comments.
And it looks like I need to clean off my exterior. How do I get paint there?
I don't know, lady. You get it everywhere.
Don't understand.
Back
Okay.
in your box, woman.
I'm what?
Diane. Back in your box, woman. Put it square it up.
There we go.
See, I'm looking at it now. Like she is, the squareness is a little off, but that's okay. I'm gonna move through that in my life. That is one thing that in videos, I love y'all and I love watching a lot of things. But if it isn't pretty well squared up, and I feel like I'm sliding off the table, it actually physically makes me like I get ill.
Anxious.
And anxious.
She gets anxious and angry. I don't know.
And it's a me thing, and I know that.
That's good you realize that. That's not the color I want.
But I like a squared up camera.
She likes her squared up cameras.
And that means also like this way.
Okay, I'm liking this. Of course, I shouldn't assume that the color I can see from the outside is the actual color on the inside, because I change them frequently.
I'm telling you, I liked Fran's mixing on the plate and then putting it in the pot.
Hey, I got out my little dish the other day and did the very same thing, because I mixed up some opaque paints for the t-shirts.
Nice.
What?
Diane says, just tilt your screen to the left. She's talking about, them. Just not you.
Oh, not me.
No.
Oh. Okay. Now, what's wonderful about this is I can actually see.
Oh, okay. So when we get a moment, hold up the well-used stencil to show Diana just how much paint is fine to still be able to use it. Oh, yeah. You can use them till it's almost filled up. Then you just soak them in some Murphy's and let that hopefully come off as a big skin, because that gets this crowd real going. Real going. Boy, that was some
Do you think maybe
right
I'm a little carried away with my circles here?
Yeah,
I'm so excited about my circles.
It's a whole lot of circle going on in a tiny
A whole
plate.
lot of circles going on.
She will in here just a second once she gets this one.
I'm out of... No, this is it.
What? Well, and she has some more of the Carnival around here somewhere. She still just hasn't found the stuffy hole that she put it in. Just saying.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm going to really push on this because I really want to get an indentation there.
Judy likes the clean surface behind a plate too. Judy 3.
Well, you can just kind of tell what's going on,
No, they are. Well, so some of the circles, you're going to have to hold up the circles. You kind of like individually so people can see that. Yeah, see, there's one.
I'll flip them off on a black thing here.
Okay.
Flip them. There we go. There's one.
And then some
and you
people
get
wash them right
all
away.
of these. That's what I thought was, because
There's
Brad
12.
puts them inside of each other, so he's used his
Yupo well.
Yeah, I gotta hurry up.
Management is happy.
Here, I think
I
you
don't
need
like
to.
wasting
I think you need to turn the air conditioning off. My paint's drying really quick.
Okay. She may have to take her hat off.
Yeah, boy, my hair looks like
Not good.
not good.
Pants. I've been using pants ever since the other day. Like,
What does that mean?
it's not good.
Oh.
But I love that. I think it's a really great way to describe something. It's not good. It's
But
pants.
I don't understand.
Although I do like wearing pants.
I don't understand why that is.
I don't either, but I like it. Hold on. I'm figuring this thing out.
Okay, well that wasn't quite strong enough, but we've got some good stuff on the plate, so we're just going to carry on as Sally Forth here and grab a number 16.
See, scribble circles. That's what I told Brad. I said those are scribble circles.
They are scribble circles.
But he didn't want to call them.
What does he call them?
He just called them circles.
Oh, yeah, no, they've got to be scribbled because the things that you cut out, those are circles.
That's what I said. I actually called those circle washers.
Circle washers. Hey, you know, if you don't have access to a Cricut, I think that would be something that
Yeah.
you would really probably like.
Oh, sketchy.
Okay, now we're just trying to muss this up a bit.
Yeah. I like where you're going with that. That's some texture junkies kind of business right there. Sharon's all over that, I'm sure. Sharon, where you at? Can we get a what?
What? Okay. I still think we just need a little bit more something.
Sketchy circles. Yeah, I like sketchy scribble circles. Although, see, I don't want to put sketchy in front because do you realize how many stencils we have with S at the beginning? We're sorting them, so I know this. There's a lot of S's. So it needs to be circles. Scribbly, sketchy, nesty. Hey, and they do kind of nest within one another, and they look
They do.
nesty.
They do nest within one
Scribble
another.
nest. Yeah, Debbie, there you go.
Okay, now I'm going to try to do what I've watched people do before and just pick up some things.
Oh, you're making me nervous. No, that didn't go well.
Yeah, I did. I like it.
I don't agree with that. It's okay. You should have went with the more tealy blue.
I'm going to put that over there.
Okay.
See what we
She
can
knows I'm right.
do on something else. I'm going to put some dead gum circles down and get rid of some of that. Oh, I don't want to mess that one up. I actually kind of like that one. Sort of kind of like this one too, but...
Hello, Barbara. I am so excited you were here. Brad says that he is not sure that transparent is the right thing for these circles because of the random lines. He's giving direction.
Oh my gosh, it looks like Mickey Mouse.
It's a scribble mouse. Oh, that's funny. She'll work it out.
I will.
See,
This is how you get started. You just mess them up real good, and then you don't have anything to worry about, and you just say, oh, well, let me see. I know exactly what to do here. Look at all that wonderfulness. We're going to
Mickey
put
Mouse,
Mickey aside for a moment. Give him a little time
hopefully
out.
there's not any infringement problems. I don't think so.
Okay, well, you know, if all else fails, get out your transparent red iron oxide. That's what I say. You know, some people's go-to is purple. Mine's red iron oxide. What?
Mick, see you real soon because we like you. Why? Because we like you. I mean, that was the Mick, M-I-C-K-E-Y.
Oh.
She didn't remember that.
Well, I still want somebody to explain pants to me.
Rubbish.
Rubbish. It's slang.
It's slang. Definitely.
Well,
Ooh.
Mickey's still there.
But a little more grungy. We like
A
grungy
little more
Mickey.
grungy.
Yeah. No, Fran had said that earlier. Sorry, Fran.
What?
Transparent red iron oxide.
Yeah.
See, she's yelling at her screen.
Is she?
You aren't doing what she wants you to do.
Okay, well, I just... All right, well, now here. You know, we're always talking...
Pants or underpants in Great Britain. We did talk about this. I'm sorry. Like, I'm having a fish moment.
What?
So, pants in Great Britain is like underwear.
Oh, really?
So then I think that that's why, you know, pants is like a slang, like a bed, you know, 'cause underpants. Anyway.
I just keep going back to Mickey. I mean, come on. Get out of here. Get out of here. I want to cover a lot of this up because I don't want all of it, but I just want enough of it to get a bit, you know, get us away from Mickey. Okay, now we're starting to, now something's happening.
Fran can't yell, the dog is sleeping.
Oh.
But she wanted to. I'm telling you.
All right, there we go. Now we're in the high cotton.
Okay.
Tall cotton. I don't know. One of those.
There you go.
All right. See? We saved it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't see Mickey anymore. Plus, we've got some really good stuff to put on this little dude.
Yeah, and your circles are looking better.
Circles are looking better.
I like that you have your black piece of paper out there so that way you can find them.
Isn't that the truth? You know, sometimes it's the
When
simplest little things that you're just like, really?
We're quite sure that Jelly Shelly is stuck to the back of a white piece of paper somewhere. One side used.
Well,
Camouflaged.
you know, I'm glad that I'm good for some entertainment
You
value.
are. I love you.
I know. That's what you say. You make fun of me.
We kid the ones that we love.
Yes. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, since I've heard you mention the circus paper before, what is it?
The circus paper.
See, now I'm going to always call it circus paper. It's Carnival is the brand, I believe. I mean, if you search that in Amazon, it will come up. But it's a wet strength tissue paper.
That has two distinctly different sides to it.
Which some, I mean, even just regular tissue paper, some is like that.
I like that. I really do like that. I like
silly string circles. I love that. See, but more S's.
Izzy says that.
She's still, yeah, she kind of lispies with her S. So cute.
All right, now.
Oh, yes, Tony Basil? Basil? Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. Just find your phone on my, hey, Mickey, right?
Yeah. I like that.
Aw, Carolyn, thank you. Yeah, you guys with
Oh,
the super chats
oh,
today.
Pink.
We're very appreciative of that. Oh, hello, Liz. Yes, they are kind of nesty, bird nesty circles. See, they could double up.
Yeah.
See, we killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh.
That was just laying down there like a bird's nest.
Bird nest on the ground.
She told me that.
I've got my barf bag over here ready to go.
These people probably think we're crazy. That's alright. Just keep watching. Thumbsies, upsies.
Upsies, upsies. I don't know what's
Laura.
going to happen here because, number one, this is brayer off paper. It's got a whole bunch of stuff on it already.
Have we had a bad history with other vellums?
Oh,
vellum in its... Well, alright. No, see, here's the thing. Well.
That's my feeling about vellum.
Okay, so vellum, loosely used term. Yes. Because vellum, technically, you know, back in the day, was made out of, like, some kind of intestine or whatever. Technically. Vellum, what we are referring to as vellum, is the, you know, more transparent type paper that has almost a plasticky feel to it, even though it is not. By the way, I did find that out, that it indeed is just really pulverized pulp.
Not ready.
And that's how they get the see-through-y look of it. But it ripples. That type of stuff ripples and will stay ripply unless you flatten it out with the paints, sprays, anything. Pretty much anything you put on it ripples.
Yeah.
Makes us angry.
If you use glue, every little spot of glue is going to show through it.
Yeah. Oh, calf skin or sheep skin. I thought it was like intestines or something like that. Skin. Yeah, see? Skin of some sort. Okay. Well, some kind of animal thing. I had intestines in my head. Why did I have that? Or
I
maybe
really
stomach
I like
lining.
that. Okay, I think we need to get this off of here
Yes.
and
'Cause
move on.
Yeah, coming up with the same.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. No worries. I have more plates. Good old Lucas.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, this
see,
was
that
just triple
would,
thick. Oh, this may not be good. I need to hide that.
from yourself?
Yeah. Basically. It's got that triple thick stuff in it that you're supposed to use for pour paintings. Not
Oh,
P-O-O-R,
not like they're
P-O-U-R.
Pouring.
Yeah, as in rain.
Oh, goodness. So, Carnival paper is tissue paper, but it's a wet strength.
Yes.
So it holds up,
It's
but no rippling.
No rippling. It really is just absolutely wonderful to work with, and I've just been using it a lot. Okay, that's going to be a lovely background.
Fran says you can see the tracery of veins in the real vellum. Oh.
Oh.
I've never seen real vellum. Like, old school, legit.
No. Hey, y'all, I found all of these.
Oh, Fiona says the British law is still written on vellum, like the skin kind.
Oh. I found my little one, my medium one, and my...
Look at that. Unraveling one. That's the one that I
Unraveling.
made.
Unraveling. Yeah. Okay, what are we going to do that
And
on?
Kylie says Carnival is a make of wet strength tissue. Yes, there would be like other kinds, but yes, that is.
Okay, we're gonna try something here, and we may not love it.
Aw, thanks, Barbara. Barbara says she's heard of Carnival glass, but not paper.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of Carnival glass too. It's the kinds that you used to get at the
And she loves learning new things. She always learns new things when she's here. There you go. You heard it here.
You used to get them at the carnival.
Thanks, Mo.
Because they would be a prize if you shot the target.
Oh, like the little figurines and things?
No. There's like actual dishes.
Oh.
Yeah, this is where they all started out. Okay, what are we talking about color here? Let's...
Thanks, Mo. Mo posted the link there. That's the, U.S. Amazon one.
Okay, we're just going to try different colors of transparent blue.
We had some good luck with this the other day.
Yeah, we did. I really like this paint. I know it's really not the best paint in the world, and I'm not at all.
Oh, no. Yeah, and Deb, you can get it. So Mo just posted the link there in the chat. It's also in the description. I've been leaving the paper ones because it comes up quite a bit about the paper, what types of papers we typically use, what P uses on the gel plate. So that is in the description box. So if you're watching the replay, it is there as well. But yeah, you can get the Carnival paper here. It is a little pricier than what the UK folks pay. I'll say that. They get a better deal. And maybe at this point we'll look for other wet strength tissues to try out so we can let you guys know. Or, hey, we love it when you guys experiment and let us know too. Makers is a great place to post that stuff during the week. If you're doing some experiments, we want to know.
Now, see, you can still see the butterflies, right?
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, now I'm going to have to start a new paper because I don't, or I could just grab something over here like this.
How do they make it wet strength? I've heard of adding something to watercolor papers like sizing. Oh.
I don't really know.
Yeah, we don't know that. But I bet you maybe Diane might know, or even Kylie. I bet Kylie might know. Mo might know. Mo, you know?
See, look at this is a marriage of daisies and lotus blossom, aka pansy.
I'm going to have to put that information.
No, y'all wanted to know that.
There you go. Oh, we did.
Okay, next layer.
Hi, Susie.
Okay, so we used this. need to keep them down here so that...
Yeah, we are kind of in the lab today, testing some things out, trying out some new stencils. He's kind of giving all sorts of paints a go. She's mixed up some new ones.
But they're mostly for the t-shirts, and I don't know
Yeah.
when we're going to do our next t-shirt video. Sometime soon.
Yeah, because we've got some more. We want to do the black shirts and show those outline ones. We did get some video of it, but it wasn't, you know, superb. You want me to turn on the AC for a second? That seems to really do the trick.
It really does. It's just amazing. Now I'm flipping. Okay, so we're going to go to the next biggest one.
Maybe that's what we should call our Tuesdays, the lab.
I'm hung up on the stencil. Oh, got it. Grabbing me. Frightening stuff. Okay, now let me see. It's not really going to matter.
A friend mine was doing wonky things too. There's weird stuff happening with YouTube today. Like, I wasn't even getting my, like, the side navigation stuff. And then it took us a while to connect. So there's definitely been some weird things happening. Hey, Jasper, I was thinking about you the other day. I was like, I wonder how you are and what you're doing. And, you know, I think about y'all. I do.
Do I do?
Kylie says the wet shrink tissue paper is an extremely strong tissue that can be used to create model structures and is great for mixed media.
Oh.
It is also archival. Diane says wet strength is all to do with how finely meshed up fibers are interlocked. So a lot like, yeah, that's why, like, that whole vellum talk, and, you know, because that has to do with how finely they put that, you know, or how finely it is ground up, the pulp. Is that right? Did I say that right? I don't know. That sounded all. No. Something. Sizing is used to be a type of rabbit glue that seals.
Yes, I used to use that in the theater.
Mm-hmm.
For paint, they mix it with your paint for the screen.
Awesome. Judy P's dropping the link for the Facebook group. That's where we do hang out. And if you guys are, like, if you have information and you've done experiments with different papers or paints or whatever it is, we love to see that in Makers. Love it, love it.
Okay, we're going to let this set for just a minute because this is the one that really goes.
You know what, Darcy? That's what P's been doing.
What?
Darcy, she has plenty of painty shirts to test on the gel plate. That's what she's been doing. Is some good stuff happening there? You got some crazing? I see a little bit,
yeah.
maybe.
And it's vertical.
Mm-hmm. I think it's YouTube. It's got to be YouTube because there's just weird stuff happening with, like, multiple people. And then we did have a operating system update, but I think this is more browser / YouTube. Brad's probably rolling his eyes.
All right. Oh, didn't really get that out in the middle very well, did I? All right.
I'm trying to work that one out, Diane. I think I missed something there.
What is it?
She says, see the girls if you have tissue issues.
Oh, tissue issues. Tissue issues.
Yeah, or that's...
Now, all of a sudden, we know that there is a stencil used there, but really what we're focusing on is a whole bunch of different lines going
She's created
all
texture
over the place. Now, one final big do here. One final big do.
Big do.
Big do.
Is this a good do or a
This
bad
is
do?
this is it, and this is what we're going to use. And you do need to give them a shake, 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 because they have a tendency to kind of settle out.
The color shifty ones, especially, like, think the, you know, economical brands like the Shuttle Arts. Yeah, you want to give them a good shaky, shaky.
Just remember, they're not fine.
It's not, yeah.
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 I'm having my black paper interfering.
Oh, yeah, so a lot of people are having...
Browser issues?
Well, YouTube,
Oh.
mainly. You got some cool crazing happening.
Yeah, I got some brayer marks out there, but seriously, in the whole scheme of things, that really is not going to be something that we're
not dwelling on that.
All that worried about. See, look at that. I'm hoping some of that shows up. I don't know how much of it will.
Oh. Barbara says no YT problems there, but they are expecting a mega snowstorm tonight.
Oh.
2 to 3 feet.
Where is this?
In Canada.
Oh, well, it snows there.
I know, but this is kind of late in the season of things. Oh, yes. You will see more Dragonfly on Thursday, because then she'll have a day to kind of play with it.
Yes, so I can...
We may make some alterations.
Okay, now, isn't that absolutely gorgeous?
Yeah, she's in Manitoba.
Manitoba? Okay, so what do you think?
I think...
I think I need to let it dry, because it's really soaked up.
Yes.
I just kept whipping the color on there. But I think that this is going to be an absolutely fabulous background for the next stage, which is putting something on with high contrast. And so we can bring either our butterflies back, we can bring in our dragonflies on this, because it has that kind of a watery feel to it anyway. But this you will see more of. And very possibly this other one also.
It's actually Manitoba.
Okay, we're going to do something different to this for the final thing. I do still have some stuff on the plate, but we're not even going to worry about it. It's just going to be fine.
Okay.
It's going to be fine.
We'll take your word for it.
Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold. Good stuff.
Are you going to get to some of those ones that you're going to bring back and do the little focal point of, you know, butterfly? Is that where we're headed now? Or? I'm just curious.
I just have to finish this one.
Okay.
It's closure, Mariah.
Okay. We're having closure. It's been a real breakthrough today. Our art therapy.
Bessa. Great.
Did you put a thumbprint in it? That's how you know it's one of hers. A little thumbprint in the middle.
Little thumbprint.
Or off to the side. Oh, yeah, that's it. Jasper agrees with you. Yes, love where you're going with your prints. Gorgeous blues. Then when all spells, iron oxide.
Absolutely. Every time.
Yep.
Every time. If you do not know what to do,
Clean the plate and repeat.
put some iron oxide on it. You know? Kind of like the cure-all.
Oh, thanks, Judy. And yes, if you guys are interested in any of the stuff, there is a link there and one held at the top of the chat. Or if you are watching back in the replay, all that information can be found down below.
Yes, wonderful grungy stuff coming through there. Okay.
Yeah,
we'll
I like
let that.
Well, can you leave it there for just a second?
Sorry.
Jeez,
Sorry.
Let us just have a moment with it. You want me to zoom? Or you just want to hold it up to the camera?
Oh, I didn't. I guess, you know, it had so many different places that I needed to line it up to.
Pick one.
Pick one. I don't know that necessarily was the one I should have picked.
Yeah, see, and
should have pulled it down a little
thing's
bit.
Making me a little nervous too.
What?
Blinky.
What's
yeah,
blinking?
See, woof.
What?
Oh, it's just the camera things. There's just weirdness happening with the techie things today.
Okay, we're going to put something on this one before I do butterflies.
Oh, no.
But you know what?
Hold on. You froze.
I'm frozen?
Yeah. See, I felt like today wasn't a day I should probably be messing with those.
What are you doing, Mariah?
Yeah, just messing with things.
Oh, it's good. I'm kind of making decisions over here.
I'm just going to turn the P cam off for the time being because you're just frozen like this.
I am?
Yes. Oh.
Is it my good side?
Well, it's your front. It's your main side.
Well, I guess that's my good side. Are we still frozen?
Well, you're just frozen, but that's fine. I'm not gonna mess with anything because today just tells me that I should not mess with these things.
Well, so they're not going to be able to see me anymore today?
It seems as though. Yeah. I mean, I can try to turn it back on and see what we get. Let's see. Boy.
This is a really pale.
It says you're not going to get 3 cameras today.
Pale kind of salmon color. I'm hoping that's going to kind of perk up some of those dull places that we have out here.
Ooh, I like that idea.
You done going?
Yeah, we're still in operation here.
Sort of.
Kind of, a little bit.
Hopefully.
Okay, I think that's going to be lovely. We got a little bit of blue out there, which kind of didn't pick up all of it. Left behind some other stuff, but I think that's much nicer than it was before. More depth. Yes, I like it. I pronounce you sort of done. Okay, I think we're going to have the air conditioner back on, Mariah.
Okay. I'm on it.
Having a moment here. All right, now, what were we going to do with the butterflies? We were going to do something with this and the butterflies. I don't know. Got some stuff out there. I just don't know how important it is in the whole scheme of things. I don't know. Get my, what do they call it? Kaleidoscope of butterflies here?
Yes, it is. Did you guys know that? That is called a kaleidoscope.
Oh. Well, did you see what happened there?
Oh.
Different size plate. If I get that on there just right, it's probably going to be spectacular. And then if I don't, it won't.
Do your best.
That's all you can do. I want those corners to stay where they are. I don't want to obliterate them because I love them.
Yeah.
They are wonderful. Maybe need that.
Oh, I like that idea.
What?
What you're doing there.
See, I'm going off because this is actually going to show up on the print because it's the big plate. And then I'm just thinking, you know, we have to be careful with these little boogers when we overlap them. But see why it's so cool to have separate butterflies. And I've got, I need one more. This is a very problematic butterfly, this little tiny one. Got that one there. What do we need? Maybe we need a moth. Turn him over so I can see him better.
You should bring him in a little bit.
You think I should bring him in a little bit? Yeah, but then I'm going to be touching the feelers.
Oh, okay. Is that a no-no?
Yeah. Okay. Kind of is. Kind of is. Okay, so if we want our background to remain kind of this color, we can go over it with a slightly darker, which is this brown here would be a good one. I've got kind of a reddish brown, or I could just completely change it all out and go blue. And the blue around the edge, yeah, okay. Talk myself into it.
Yeah, did you?
I did.
Awesome.
Have we got me back in the...
I know.
Did you just give up?
Oh, I'm still messing with it a little bit, and then I took mine off because I felt bad that.
Oh,
So
well,
you're
we
just
just
getting
need to
top
look at
view.
somebody. Hello! That's what Izzy does. Hello! Okay. I am hoping this is a good decision. First run, you gotta go slow because you don't want to be flipping anybody around your brayer. Remember that experience?
Don't be flipping people around your brayer. or butterflies, that is.
Or butterflies.
Yeah. Oh, there, I'll put me back in.
Okay, now this is just not getting down in there quite good enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this stuff, which is loosey-goosey, and very quickly try to, oof, I think we lost a feeler there. That's all right.
Oh, goodness.
And I don't really care if it hits everything. I just, you know, I just want it to not glob.
Yeah.
You know what I mean about globbing?
I know that one.
Damn it.
Hello, Debbie. Oh, maybe, Mo. Maybe.
What is that?
She says it might be the day that Brad wins the bet about the cussing.
I'm good.
She's fine. Yeah, she's fine.
I don't, you know, I'm not having
Yeah.
a moment here. Okay, I'm just going to try to get up some.
It doesn't have the little thingy. That's why I couldn't hook it into that.
Maybe it's better now. I've unplugged it and plugged it back in. Try
Let me
now.
see.
Keep it on and I'll unplug it. It's locked up.
I think it's off.
Oh, I still think it's really quite nice.
Off.
Oh.
Our technicians are working on the problem. You know, back in the day when we had black and white TV and I can even remember the brand Packard Bell.
She's talking to the camera.
I'm talking to the camera. What?
We don't.
Well, you can still hear me.
That's true.
Okay.
I like that you've started really interacting with the camera, though. That's good. No, I meant that in a really nice way. She's giving me dirty looks.
Yes. So anyway, when we would lose the, I mean, it just happened all the time. We called it the barbed wire network, RTV reception. It would just turn all snowy and then a little thing would come across there. We are experiencing technical difficulties. The programming will return as soon as is possible.
Maybe we need a little thing like that.
We'll have to make a little banner that goes across the... Oh.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know. That outside blue is just a little bit... I don't like it.
Well, fix it. Can you just fix that? No,
I can.
But can you?
But I don't think I can necessarily do it right at this point in time because I need to deal with what is on this plate. And I'm just going to, I don't know, see if I can muck this up a bit.
Yeah. There you go. I like that. If it comes up.
Yeah.
And
I don't
then,
know. I was very,
It was still sticky?
pretty sticky. That shape-shifting paint.
Mouse wants to know if you watched black and white TV, you know.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We only had 3 channels.
And then she's always wondered if people dreamed in black and white.
I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Okay, look, we
Yeah.
picked up some mucky muck, and I think it's lovely. Just the right amount. Okay, I'm going to put this plate aside and try to get one that doesn't have stuff all over it.
Carolyn says just trim off the margins.
You know, we could do that. I've
Yep.
done that before. Certainly. Have done that.
Oh, Jasper says, how about Prussian blue with tight details on the smaller plate?
Prussian blue with what?
Well, and I think she might have been talking about the sometimes it's hard to remember which one was what, and then with lag. And I think we're experiencing extra lag today.
And I'm fighting with my stencils. We're dueling it out over here.
Yeah,
These little guys are kind of a...
they have a tendency to kind of
Those little wispy,
hang on to each
little
other.
hairy things sticking out there. Yeah. They're like...
She says like this. I guess I'll start just doing her motions.
You can interpret for me.
I will. She does this. And then there's some weird lag on mine, but I'm trying not to obsess about that either.
Okay, I'm trying to find my razor so I can...
Oh, goodness.
You know, we all have our little obsessive compulsive things.
This is one of yours, and you're making me very nervous with that thing and how you're cutting.
I couldn't handle that big stripe down the middle out there
Yeah.
in that thing. It was making me very angry. And I don't know why in the heck I pulled that one up. Oh, here, we've got...
Oh, she's talking about the last print that you pulled using the 2 size plates. So with the teal border.
I could just cut that off.
Yeah, well, that was what Carolyn was saying. But then Jasper was saying something about using Prussian blue around the outer parts, I think.
Well, here's the problem. That's not going to knock back my blue.
Oh, she says just butterflies in Prussian blue in the center, maybe. You're supposed to be moving on to focal points right now anyway, so this would be a good moment in time.
Is it a good moment in time? I don't really know. What was I doing?
I don't know where you were headed off to at this point. You got the line out of your plate.
I got the line out of my plate. And I've got this. Okay.
Susan, we just got those at the hardware store, and depending on which hardware store you go to, some of them have areas where they will actually cut the acrylic plates. Just go to the window section at the hardware store, and some of them will cut them, or some hardware stores have pre-cut sizes. Now for the 9x12, we ended up cutting a what was it? 11 or no, 12 by 14. Sorry, had to work out that whole what we did. The acrylic doesn't really have to be too terribly thick.
No, this is extremely thin.
Yeah, it's pretty thin.
And I would say when you get them, sand your edges a little bit. They're a little bit, ooh. And you know, they come with a film on them.
Yeah, like a plastic, what is the word I'm trying to think of here? God,
Film.
Film, yes, there we go.
Not the kind, not this kind, but
Not this kind, is what she says. Because that's, you know, the kind.
yeah.
But yes, definitely sand those edges because they get a little vicious.
And they will get you.
Yeah.
That just needs to be a little bit.
I think I'm feeling like some of those butterflies, I'm going to be sad if you mess them up because they look beautiful.
Don't they? Especially that one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have another swallowtail. I think I already screwed him up.
You should have 2 more of that size that were white. What if you have an amazing ability.
See, they're all my butterflies.
Hello,
They're
Natalie. Do we take your gel plates off the acrylic to store them? Yes.
You know,
Sort
I
of.
really don't.
Well, here lately they've just been hanging out over in the rack.
And let me
they
tell
stay
you
on the
why I
things.
don't worry about that. Because occasionally what I do, and it's when, if you touched your plate and you don't feel a sticky, kind of just a little bit there, and it's time to condition your plate. So what I do is I put oil on this side, and you can see I've got a few little bubbles out there. I don't worry about that. Because what I'm going to do eventually is I will oil both sides.
I know, Mo. They're so beautiful. Okay, so Mouse says if you live in Northern California, there's a place called Tap Plastics, and you can get pre-cut pieces for cheap. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Mouse. Mo says some of the butterflies are perfect colors as is to use as they are. I know it's getting kind of sad. Like, they are just beautiful.
Okay, now, aside from that, we can always make more butterflies.
And Sharon says that, do you actually ever store them? Or, like, you know, put them away to store them?
Yeah, I do.
I do. Like,
I rotate my 8x10s out.
yeah.
Yeah, I do. And I don't, you know, I think conditioning your plate probably ever, especially if you use it as much as I do. I mean, I've pulled hundreds.
Oh, that is a fantastic price. Okay, so Barbara also, she says that she used the silicone pads for gel printing. I don't bake cookies anymore, so she put the pads to different use. There you go. That's a great idea. And then the place in California that Mouse was talking about, they have them for like $1 to $5. Yeah, that is a fantastic price. So if you're in Northern California, that's a place to go. Bye, Kylie. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yes, we love having you. All right, so let's talk about what color here. I'm leaning towards, of course, this is, see that on the bottom? You know what that means?
That means opaque.
We don't want that.
Well, unless you want to.
I just mixed up some red, but I don't know how transparent it is.
You're going with some murdery butterflies. I think Mo was asking about murdery earlier.
Here we go.
Here you go, Mo.
Okay, and you know, this is really great. I had this, you know, when I was doing my line thing, and I just, oh, look, there it is, Mariah. I found it over there.
Yeah, because you put it on the blue thing.
And I couldn't see it.
I think that was the one that got rolled up.
It did. And I don't know where. Okay, we're going to trade this out because everybody thinks that this is a lovely butterfly. Here you go, Mariah.
Okay.
Now I will need one to replace that.
I got you covered.
She's got me covered, so she says.
There's some furry things stuck to him, too.
Well, we're not going to talk about that. Okay. So we've got lots of pattern going on here.
Oh.
And I just think that we need to kind of, this is an ugly color on this. I don't really like it.
Oh,
I like the design. I just don't know what I was thinking about when I did that color. It's pukey.
Huh.
Pukey green. And it's not, you know, even a really wonderful pukey green. It's just plain pukey green.
It's just plain pukey?
You know, it's kind of...
Non-committal.
Yeah, it is. If you're going to go green, you know.
Go green.
Either go mossy or just frog it.
Yes. Monster frog. What do you guys think about that?
And I did put, and I will say, if y'all know Lee, tell her she needs to put some retarder in her paint.
I was thinking that same thing.
Bless her heart. She would have had a whole lot better luck with
some of her.
And she wouldn't have had to feel so hurried. Because I felt she felt hurried sometimes. And I know that feeling. It's not a fun feeling. Okay, we've got some options here. Do we want to put this down with the butterflies still there, or do we want to take the butterflies away? And I don't have my camera, so they can't see this quizzical look upon my face.
That's the look she's giving me, I think. I'm doing my best, people.
And
I'm
see?
doing my best.
You're doing a fine job, Mariah, of
Thank you.
interpreting. Okay.
Passing the face along.
Y'all lollygagged. I made a decision
She's
for
made
you.
a decision, y'all. And I wish I could turn because the camera that I'm using is actually the computer. But if I turned that around, then I wouldn't be able to talk to y'all. And she definitely can't.
Oh, heavens. I can't even talk when I'm just sitting over in there, and that's my only job. Oh, man.
Y'all remember that.
You know,
This was a good
I
call.
love red. I just love red. I love red.
Massey's just over here grumbling.
What is her?
I don't know. She's just kind of like...
Is she harumphing?
Oh, Deb, don't mind any voting because she's gonna do what she's gonna do. I think people have figured that out. They stopped even.
They don't even
answer
it
anymore.
Really, I'm gonna have to get with it and surprise y'all and wait. One of these days.
Oh goodness.
One of these days.
Oh goodness. Sharon just made 100 prints. It's gonna be Happy Mail time.
By golly,
love that.
that is how you get her done.
Well done, P. Pinkett's giving Lovey red hearts.
You know, I think that is so beautiful. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give this a little rubby rub while I'm talking to y'all about this other one, because I think that this red that I made today, hey, Fran, what about that? Isn't that a beautiful red?
She doesn't know how she mixed it because she mixed it on the fly.
I did.
Yeah. She
I
says
can
it's
come
lush.
close.
Lush P.
Lush.
Deb's giving clappy hands and some hearts from Darcy.
So see, even if you have a background that makes you want to hurl,
Just put some red murdery
put some murdery red butterflies on it. Pull that baby out. Thought that was a bug. I do have this little bug, and I mean, you know, I don't know if it's the same one, but, you know, it just seems to happen one at a time, so. That just kind of flies in and flutters around, and then he's off. Okay.
Well, that's interesting.
Let's pull this baby. Look at that.
Bye, Debbie.
Bye, Debbie.
Thanks for hanging out. Murder flies. Yes. Murder flies. I do love that. It kind of looks like it almost is it what is the fabric? Is it
Oh, I know who you're talking about. He's Art Deco. Morris.
No, I don't know. I'm gonna let you go with it because it's just there's something in my brain and it's not.
I think it was actually Scottish, and did Kylie Koo left us, right?
Yeah, she left us. She probably
Gummit.
Mo might know. Mo, you know?
Mo,
You know what we're thinking? We barely do. William Morris.
William Morris.
Oh, goodness. Here, Ann says it. Mo says it. Susan.
Yes.
And Estella is jacquard. But yes, that is the type of fabric that I was thinking of. And then she went with some kind of, you know, art thing. Artist.
Yes.
Yes.
He did wallpaper.
Ah, maybe that is
Yeah.
kind of what I'm...
Yeah, really beautiful. Beautiful wallpaper. I think Frank Lloyd Wright used his wallpaper.
Yes, I like that. Murderfly sounds like an Agatha Christie novel. Oh, sugar. I need to post your list.
Oh, did I send it to you?
Well, you found it, and then I said just hold on to it, and then I need to take a picture of it so I can post it in the group.
I did take a picture of it. I have it in photos.
Oh, well then you post it. And you are quite capable. She does get on the social media, you know.
Occasionally I do.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Sharon says that he has gorgeous stuff, and his home in the UK is amazing. Have you been there, or did you just see pictures? Oh, Fran said it's better than William Morris.
Ooh.
Oh. Thanks, Fran. How about that?
Oh, my butterflies are over here all piled up, getting married up.
The kaleidoscope is
Becoming one.
cavorting.
The next-
Is it cavorting?
I don't
Cavorting
know.
kaleidoscope.
I wish they'd make some more swallowtails while they're over there.
Hurry up and make some babies.
Yeah, need some baby butterflies. Okay, now here's my thing. I wanted to pull this off of here with my extra sticky Lucas Krill mixture, but it's opaque, so I'm going to lose what I have here, even though it isn't, you know, like super grand wonderful. It's still got some stuff here. So here's my feeling about this. I'm thinking I'm going to pull this with this shiny yellow.
All right, I'm going to give you an update on the chat here because there's some questions. Where will it end up if P does post it? It will end up in Makers.
Yes.
And then Fran finds William Morris a bit oppressive. Her mother loved it.
Well, see, it's a generational thing. I don't like all of his stuff, and I think it is a bit stuffy. But you gotta admire the design.
Yeah. Sometimes.
And that is really what I'm thinking about. Oh, we're still getting some murder here, folks.
Like, you know, Spode is not my thing. But I actually appreciate it. Like, I think it's cool. It's not my thing, but I like it.
Well.
There you go. If you want to know some things about
Look at that.
She's very excited. She says, look at that.
Look at that, it crazed. See that? Did you go, ooh?
I did.
My golly, if you can't get excited about your stuff,
Who's going to get excited about
who
it?
is going to
Hello,
get excited
Sylvia.
for
Welcome.
you? Hello, Sylvia. I don't have a camera on me because
No.
we had a technical difficulty.
Normally there's two cameras. There's a little person over in each corner.
But not today.
Well, it was most of the time, and then I touched the thing, and I almost felt like it was probably not a good thing to touch the thing. And it wasn't.
And sure enough.
It wasn't. Because there was already weirdness happening, so, yeah.
We started off.
Wonderfully. Well, actually a little tricky even then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that. Okay. Well, that's nice and wet.
Oh, and then Carolyn, I think, said something about it being looking more like silk and silk something. Sorry, I meant to read that one too, and then I got all, yeah. That looked more like Chinese silk with embroidery.
Oh, yes. Good call.
And I guess, yeah, Diane's probably getting ready for work. She's going to take us to the shower, I think. That's fine.
It's not electrically.
Just be careful.
Yeah. All right, now here's what I'm thinking on this. I really want my butterflies to have some color. All right? Y'all with me on this?
Yes.
So, I want it to be transparent because I want to still see the detail. And I want some of the red to show through. So what are we going to do here? What are we going to do?
Do you want me to
We could
actually
go with-
suggest, or is this rhetorical?
Oh my God, you are just so funny, Mariah.
I kind
Okay.
of like this game of, you know, I get to be me plus P.
I'm going to have to go pee in a minute, so you're... I mean, really.
Okay.
I can't, no more
No more chuckles?
raucous chuckles because I might have
Okay.
to reupholster my chair. Here's my thought. Here's my thought. We could go with this, which would be very woohoo.
That's what she did.
We could go with this, which would be a little bit woohoo.
I like that. I I love the teal with the
What
red.
if I do all three?
Do it? Go nuts.
This is so exciting.
Yeah, I'm doing the Izzy copycat.
Okay, what order do we want it in?
I don't. I think that you want your teal.
In the middle.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
On the other side of the purple.
That's my
I think you're
favorite.
absolutely right. Okay, so we're going to start at the top with salmon, which is really called orange red.
But she calls it salmon.
I call it salmon.
We said that with a kind of a nasally thing.
Salmon. Salmon.
A salmon. Or are you a salmon? Some people say salmon.
I do.
Yeah, I don't. That
I
makes
love
me-
that when the air conditioner's on. See that little wispy thing I got there?
It's not on.
Well,
We figured out that was
something's
causing
blowing
some of
something
the
around.
technical issues.
No, I think we have ACs on. I can feel it. Yeah.
I'm not going to argue.
Look at that. Did you see that?
Maybe you're breathing heavily.
I need, where's Big Mama? There she is.
I'm not
Hiding
gonna
out on
argue
the
with
other
her.
side.
I think it just comes out of there because of the pressure in the container.
No, I'm telling you, it has something to do with air.
Okay. Oh, Fran's saying something. Not with the red. Oh, you'll see. Fran's yelling. No, no.
Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!
We are hearing you. Oh, in some parts of the world, they pronounce it with the L in the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, salmon. Some people do that.
Oh, look.
Crazy.
Crazy. Crazy, crazy.
I'm not going to re-sing it, but I'll...
Look at that. Wonderfulness. Woo.
Now I think she's just doing things to make me do it.
No, I mean, I'm really
She's
excited.
excited.
I'm excited about this. This is like going to be the best one. What's our time?
You got like 30 minutes. Well,
Oh.
25.
Well, shucky
Oh,
darn.
Hey, puppy, careful. She's
Honest.
going to yelp here in a second because she's scratching her ear. And then she'll catch it and she's like, ow. Yeah, I know.
That hurt.
Itchy face. I think she has allergies. Poor
Okay,
doggy.
I'm going to leave this. Now,
For a little bit.
Fran, see, you still have red because it's transparent.
And you have crazing.
And you have crazy
Oh,
going on.
I want to zoom in, but again, I'm not touching the thing again. Just not going to do it. There you
You
go.
seeing all
Thank
those lights?
But you're doing a really good job. It's like the olden days.
Okay, that's going to be a good one.
And that's going to be good.
It's gonna be...
Francis would have been better without the red. She's sticking to it.
Well, here's a lovely little background we've got here. Let's
Yeah.
focal point this little dude.
Do it. What did you even put on that?
I have no idea.
Like why was it on the plate?
half an hour ago? I don't know. Okay, what do we want?
What about like a copper?
I'm thinking
What about
opaque blue.
circles? The nesty ones.
Hmm?
What about the nesty circles?
Well, I just don't know that that's going to do it for me. I'm leaning towards the butterflies simply because I'm just thinking, you know, kind of fossily looking.
Hello, Eva. No worries.
Eva is leaving us?
No, she just came
Oh,
in.
she just
She
got
said
here.
she'll come back and watch the replay. But I'm glad that
Okay.
you're here.
Yes. Very happy.
We're
that
making
you're
a
here.
decision. My vote is doing some copper. Because I think that might be kind of groovy. Well, not if you put it in the center. Then you need to do your teal color. Or
I just
something.
think it really should be in the center.
Or Prussian.
impression.
Oh.
Good job, Mariah.
Good job.
Oh no!
What? You lost an antenna.
No, he just got bent.
Well, sometimes this happens.
Look at, I mean, this Yupo stuff is just...
I'm pretty impressed by that.
Now I'll have to remember, I'll start down here by his butt and brayer up.
Friend said YouTube didn't like her dissing the red. She got thrown out. I promise that wasn't us.
Yeah.
We don't have those capabilities.
Obviously, we can't even get the cameras to
We can
work.
barely keep ourselves on.
Much pitch off.
We're just like, we got 20-something minutes here.
It may take me that long to get the lid back on this damn paint. Ah!
Bye, Diane.
Bye,
Thanks for
Diane.
hanging with us. I was just going to go find some treasures at the thrift store. Her job rocks.
Oh, I really wish I could go. And I'm all gussied up and everything. I could go out and about.
She's dressed like, she could be in public.
Oh my goodness, look at that brayer.
Lisa would lose her mind over that. That's at least the serious heck of business right there.
I'll save it for her.
Judy, you better tell her about it.
Is she still grandchildrening?
Mm-hmm, I believe so.
Such-
We're recouping.
Yeah, there is that. See, I have to brayer with the antennae.
Yes. Now, is this the open?
I think so.
Okay. Now you're going to do tissue paper, right? You want some of this? You want to try that over like this one? That would be really pretty. Is it going to pull up the tissue paper?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Oh, well, yeah, just flip it. There we go.
Now, I don't want to take all of it away.
Well, I think that's another reason it's kind of good to use the one that's already a bit painty, because less of it's probably going to come up.
Looks cool.
Yeah, see, that was a good save on that
That
one.
was a good call on that one, Mariah.
So I don't have to really worry about this
Was a
camera.
really good call on that. Okay, we're going to do one other step here. We're going to try to embed a little bit of this
Oh, I like this idea.
into the wings, because I've done it and it worked. I've also done it and it didn't work.
Now, I have one other suggestion.
I'm going to have to do another tissue.
Yes, very good. That was going to be my suggestion.
Just trying to get some in those little crevices because it really looks so cool.
You get that
you can
halo
do
and
that.
the outline. All that goody good business.
All that good business. Okay, what do we have here? We have a piece of... Is that going to work? No, that's not big enough. And I'm not going to get into those little areas.
Because I think what you got going on in there is good. You
Is
just need to remove that outside bit. Ooh, that looks good too. Ooh, I'm very excited about this. Oh, you could probably rub off the butterfly too. Or maybe you just rub the butterfly onto the print. This is your decision-making time.
Yeah, it is, and I'm not going to do it.
No? Okay.
Nope, I'm not going to do it.
Okay. Well, you still could. If...
I think I could. See, I needed more of that. Hither and yon.
Oh, pretty good. Now if you can line up your butterfly there and roll it. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
There you go. Good. Roll.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't do that. Did not clean my brayer off.
Do your little antennas first. Rolly uppy. There you go. How many people does it take to gel plate print?
Oh, did you
That's
see that?
okay. I think
It moved. Well, I didn't
it
really
was dry.
didn't get that much of that. But I'll tell you what I did discover, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if this is going to work, but
Oh, yes, you were telling me about this.
and this is kind of big to be sending to people.
Well, get your print out of the way.
Because I was having, this was before I got multiple butterflies. I had to request them, and they were cutting them for everybody else, not me. And I said, and I had to clean them off, you know, each time. So I'd put them down here and I'd spray them down, and then I would roller them so that the paint would come off because they were sticking to my paper, tearing my paper up.
Mo was impressed that you were taking direction from me.
Every
Look
now
at
and then she has
that.
a good idea.
Look at that.
And all you napkin people.
Yes. Save that and then glue it down on some stuff. Make your own napkins.
Look at this end down here. See how
I like that too.
cool that was looking? Because that was both sides.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm flopping this around here, and I don't know. Could probably get another one impression off that one.
Probably. There's quite a bit of paint buildup on it.
Yeah, but the problem is this over here's dry, so it's not going to be very
Okay.
interesting. But anyway, yeah.
Yes. Loving the blue. Yep. Mo's giving you 3 blue hearts.
Now, this is not to worry. I can still come back in and do another impression of and get more definition inside the butterfly there.
Well,
But for right now, oh, see, that's still wet.
Yeah.
Because I used open paint, so I had more wiggle time.
and it's on top of paint.
It's on top of paint. Yeah.
There's a couple, you know.
Factors there. It takes a little while longer to dry. But now we do still have this loveliness here.
It's upside down, just in case you wanted to know.
Thank you, Ron.
Okay. Here to help.
By golly, sometimes, I mean, you come through with shining. All right, now look at this. If we can get this to happen. And I can get it. I'm not going to put it down on
You're
there.
still upside down.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But I want the other lines to be up at the top.
So what is it you're trying to do?
I'm going to put this on there.
Okay.
On this.
It's not a lot.
Not a lot, but I'm thinking no.
It's worth it, huh?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
maybe.
Maybe.
We're going to do it.
We're going to do it.
We're going to do it.
Hello, Leanne.
What are we going to use?
She says she's often wondered about printing on napkins.
Well, you can.
Yes.
You
And
can.
if you, what would be really cool is if you had some napkins that had really cool designs in them, like embossed in them.
Oh, a brocadey kind of thing. Yeah.
Yes, then put do your stencil business like we just did there.
I'm thinking that this is transparent.
Yes. Okay. Jasper says subtle thin layers are time consuming but worth it.
Absolutely.
And Fran says matte medium. She has something against going straight matte medium onto the plate. I don't know what it is. But we've talked about it.
Yeah.
Well, I talk about it and she does that. Exactly what she just did with the choice. Nah. Like, I don't know if she feels like it's kind of some kind of cheating or like.
Well, I just think, you know, if you're going to take the time to do something, get some dadgum color on it.
There you go. I don't agree with that. But, you know, she's at the plate.
That's really okay.
No, yeah, you don't need to do
Ooh.
that. That would be a very bad
That
thing
would
because
be
that
a-
was a pretty good little background there. So yeah, don't do that.
No, no, no. Heavens, no. Oh, well, let's just use this one. This is crappy looking anyway. Can't. Just put it right in the middle and then we'll print over that other stuff.
There you go. I think that was a better decision for sure. Plain and pasta.
You know, I think that paint right there was some of that paper artsy.
Yes, and the Carnival paper does have a smooth, slightly sheeny side.
It doesn't really change your printing per se. It perhaps changes the patina of your surface. Well, I think that's kind of bloody interesting.
I like that. Not too shabby.
Now, if we could just, well, we'll wait for that to dry.
I know, Fran. I agree with you.
What?
But she ain't having it. I don't know.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Well, it doesn't matter because you're setting your way on that one. And
Oh, are we still talking about matte medium?
yes, we are.
I like to put it in my paint.
I think she's afraid it might work. I'm gonna challenge her.
You think we should pull it?
Oh yes, do that.
Look at this. It's just, oh my gosh. It's like those lanterns at the festivals.
Oh, Anne might have a roll of it. Well, there you go. Of course Anne does. Anne's got it.
And she probably was gifted it.
Yeah. Woohoo. All right, Fran. So say you still nay to the red?
Now, come on. Look, you've got a cool red here and a warm red there. When's that going to happen in your life?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like it's glowing. I love it.
I think it's really quite a stunner. What do you think about this? What do you think about adding some of those kind of layers to this one?
You've got a question. It says, P, do you not like the paper artsy paints? We actually like the paper artsy
we do.
paints. They're really kind of nice
Yeah.
paints. They
They
are
are.
pricey paints. I'll tell you that.
Yes, I like them a lot.
They are opaque.
They are opaque.
No, that's not true because they gave us, they
No.
sent us some paints. And they sent us a transparent one.
I love Fuzzy Cactus. I have Desert Bush.
And these were actually colors that we mixed before they were available.
Agave. This is like, I love this. It's in between mint and sage. I really do. I love them. I'm just, you know, I'm not such a, and this one, Autumn Fire.
And I think, is that one of the transparent? They sent us one or two transparent.
This is semi.
Semi, yeah.
Yeah. And then they sent us the stuff.
Oh, I think Mo wants you to leave the red butterflies alone.
She does? Okay, Mo, I'll listen to you. Dirty Lime. Dirty Lime is a really nice.
Anne says, of course it was gifted to her. We don't hate you. We just want some of your awesome juju. Because,
Yeah, we do. We want you
I'll tell you
to
what.
share your juju.
Yeah.
I got a turquoise in that here somewhere. Very fond of it.
Ooh, on Saturday, a fellow Buy Nothing buddy gave her a box of honest to goodness vintage onion skin. Ooh. And, oh, she's giving this look.
I have some and I'm very careful.
Yeah,
with it.
Darcy sent it to us.
I just use it
She
very
hooked us up.
sparingly.
That's how we become friends.
Okay, this is another semi. And then they sent this stuff. But now let me tell you about this stuff. Whoever asked that question about paper artsy, I put it on the top
Carolyn.
shelf because I didn't want to accidentally, because I think this is
yeah, this stuff.
drying retarder. Marvelous, but mix it with your paint. Don't put it on your plate.
That's what messed her brayer up there for a while.
And
I
I
had to get
had
the Murphys after it.
Paper sticking to my plate.
Yeah, that was a rookie move. We
It
didn't
was
read
a
the
rookie
instructions.
move.
Yeah.
It was a very rookie move, and I felt like an idiot afterwards. But I'm just giving you a heads up, even though...
Oh.
Can you see why I didn't read the instructions?
They're tiny. Yeah.
And they're not even good print. I mean, you know, it's
Paper
just,
artsy people
they're
are so
like-
not going to ever invite
they're-
us to anything.
They've done some creative work on their background there that's totally screwed up the print.
That's like Jelly Arts. Their website makes me angry.
Okay.
Call me, Jelly Arts. You need some help with your website.
Yes, you do.
It's
and your
it
plates
frustrates.
are thinner than
Yeah, and they are
gel
thinner
art.
and they don't smell lovely. There you go.
yeah.
There's some real deal, you know.
The smell, you know, it isn't a big. It isn't a deal breaker, but
it's
boy
an
does
ooh
it
and ah.
add that extra little bit of, oh my gosh, just, you know, here, sniff your plate.
Yeah.
But it's losing it.
Yeah.
There's,
Carolyn got, she has a ton of transparent ones. They're the ones that she got on sale.
Do you like the transparent? Are they
Well, she got
totally
them
or
on
semi?
sale, so, and she says transparent ones. Are they semi or like?
I tell you what, they make a good product.
They do. It's just
It
pricey.
is an excellent product, and the problem is it's twice as expensive as other things, even though they're not quite as good. Granted, but
It's a balance.
yeah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and.
Oh, she got some of that too. Yeah, definitely. Mix it in your paint. Don't put that straight on the plate or.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah.
figure it out.
Don't-
It's like a mix into the paint and mix it well. Yes.
Trying to get my butterfly.
Oh, yes. So sorry. So these are some thickly covered stencils. Gentle reminder, please show thickly painted stencils so Diana can see how they still work.
I don't know what we're talking about here.
Well, that one butterfly was a pretty thickly covered butterfly that was still working
Oh.
quite well.
Yeah.
Trust me. Because remember, these are the ones that we used on the shirts. So they
Yeah.
have a ton of paint on them.
Yeah. Now you probably do need to watch the littlest holes because those are gonna, and especially on these little guys.
Yeah, they're going to clog up.
But just take it in there and take it, old toothbrush or your husband's toothbrush if he's not there, and clean them up. Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Alrighty then. I really want to do something with this.
Well, you got 5 minutes.
I've got 5 minutes. And I don't have the right plate down here. And I was going, oh, I've got this one underneath here. Let's do something interesting with that.
Yeah, that's barely a something.
That's barely a something. And here's my wonderful, yummy glassine paper, which I need to cut up some.
Oh, bye, Fiona. No problem. We'll see you Thursday.
Whip some daisies.
Oh, Diana is cleaning every use. She mentioned it in Makers. I have said how, yeah.
What
yeah,
is it?
Don't. I mean, unless you just really want to do that. Now, I think Fran, she kind of cleans up her stencils. Fran, are you still cleaning your stencils?
Let us know.
Let us know.
All right, but I managed to get every single one of them on there. Look at that. All righty. Let's do some interesting things here. Let's use some colors we haven't used so far. How about some lime or minty green?
Yeah, if you want to get the most out of your layers, Carolyn, the transparent's the way to go. You know,
Yes,
semi
ma'am.
to, full on transparent, whatever.
No, I'm almost out of this.
You like that one.
I do like it. I like this too, and this is a good one to use with these. I'll separate
Yeah,
them
I
with
like
that. And hopefully we're going to get some nice crepe.
I don't agree with putting the dark one in the middle because then you just have like that line.
Oh, so you want me to ombre?
I
it.
do.
All
I
right.
think that I kind of noticed that you were doing that with some of your other ones and that line business in the middle sort of.
What?
I don't care for it.
Okay.
Hi, Debs. How are ya? I'm glad you're here.
Is this somebody that just hopped in?
Paper lace and some.
New
Do you say
person?
Debs? Or is it just Deb? But is it Debs?
Deb. What's her last name? Did I watch your video today?
Paper lace and some is her.
No.
Okay.
Okay, I changed
There's a
my
lot of
mind at the
Debbies
last
and
minute.
Debras and Yeah, I think
We're going to go from...
there you go. I like that too. Debbie Boonyard really loves some paper artsy paints. Yeah, there are some lovers of the paper artsy paints.
Oh, I like it. I just not always willing to pay the price for it.
True that. I'm very happy with this. Oh, I love this thing happening at the top. I love the color shifty paints.
All right, I'm going to grab some Carnival. Going to
It
put
is Deb's.
glossy,
I like that.
glossy side down,
Bossy side down.
glossy side down.
Oh, and did somebody answer about the whole, is it actually, okay, why is it called onion skin then? Just because it's oniony texture? I think the original stuff was onion, right? I don't know.
I think
You
it
guys
just
know more about it.
resembled onions. I don't think it...
It's actually made from onions?
No, I don't think so.
We need some further, yeah.
Oh my
need a
gosh.
fact checker.
Oh, so wonderful.
I've been using pants all over the place.
What?
Darcy, she's funny.
What did you say? I
She
didn't
says,
hear
well,
it.
she says, well, maybe M has been saying pants, so she'll call you Debs. Definitely. I'm all about it.
Oh.
Oh, yes, and those of you that are new or don't know, we have a little Facebook group over there on Facebook called the Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group. I'm getting tired. This business of thinking about the cameras and stuff has got my brain a little tired out. But yes, come join us. Answer the question. And if you're kind of popping here at the end, because we are sort of here at the end.
We're wrapping up.
We are wrapping up. Do subscribe, like the channel, share with your arty friends. Make sure they're arty and into it. We want those people to come on over. If they aren't into it, don't make them.
And tell them they'll be sorry.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Well, what thinkest thou?
I love it. I think that's a sweet little flower to end on.
It is a sweet little flower to end on. I'm going to try to get it
Or
to
flowers.
flowers.
Building her own bouquet.
And you know, I really think I like this one better than this one.
Oh, Mo gave it yellow, green, blue. Love, love, love.
I'm really glad that I went with the...
Oh, yes. And hey, quick thing for those of you that are still here and hanging out, especially our awesome makers of Mixed Media Art and Artist Facebook group people. The non-YouTubers, I'm hoping that you guys will post your stuff next week. Is that right? Yes. Because the YouTubers will be going public on Saturday, April 23rd. So that week prior, we're hoping that you guys will post all of your loveliness. And that way, like, we can enjoy it and kind of see. And so just feel free anytime during that week to post. And if you have questions, you can always ask Mo. She's Cookie Wookie, but she's Mo over there in the Facebook group. And Ann. You can ask P, but she doesn't know anything.
I don't know
but
anything
she
right
doesn't
now.
really, yeah. And I'm like, are you going to make anything for Let It Rain? It hasn't hit her yet.
I work best under pressure.
She really does. Usually she whips it out like kind of right,
15 minutes before.
She's that kid in class.
Hey, now I didn't do that on my postcards. I
No,
was
you
very
really-
conscientious.
yeah, that-
I started those right away.
I think you kind of,
I knew that I needed to do that because
Yes.
I wasn't going to be able to do 20 postcards overnight.
yeah. So there we go. Correctable. I don't know. What? Oh, here I was thinking you were putting on the daisies over gears. Oh, that would be good. Maybe on Thursday we'll bring in the gears. We should bring the gears with the daisies. And we'll have more about the dragonflies then.
Yes, we will.
Yes. There we go. Oh. Courseable? Carousable.
What?
Corasable. What does that mean, Anne? Oh, yeah, Anne. Some brands of onion skin were called courseable.
I do not know that.
Did I say it right? Oh, because it was used with carbon paper made to be
Oh,
able
yes. Yes.
to erase easily. Well, there you go. See? Learning things at the very end.
Oh,
the
that
very
carbon
end.
paper, that was such a whip.
Oh, that stuff was like the ones
Oh.
like with the blue stuff.
That you put in between two
Oh,
pieces of paper.
I could even remember. I remember my dad having blue stuff all over him because, I mean, that's just how he loved life. Like, it was just whatever it was on him. Butter. You know, anyway. He was a messy dude. All right, there we go. It was a good stream. Even though we had some technical difficulties. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We always appreciate it. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, do all that business. And we'll see you on Thursday. Bye.
Bye.